is just me.
Gotcha.
Another. Vanished like a blasted star. Someone likes to play children's games.
Finally.
They've scurried away. Mark me. I'm done. No more.
Oh, upstairs. Okay, hold on. Killed your friends.
A troll. Are you a troll? Elita sent me.
Alida? I was gonna ask her to leave with me. To go into the Outlands. Somewhere out in the sun where no shadow could reach us. But we wouldn't have made it. They would have followed me. I know now. Alida, tell her they never learned about our island. She's safe. Give her this. Tell her it's worth it.
A troll?
You jerk.
Poor troll. And poor Alita.
It's a tragedy. Alright, come on. So I got bad news and good news.
Damn Oseram, stirring up tensions.
The good news
Keep my
is
eyes open.
I avenged your boyfriend.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost.
Don't say it. I know he's gone.
The Shadow Karja found him. But you should know, he never betrayed you. He wanted you to have this key.
It's the key the Balaki gave me. He said our lives were locked together. Thank you for bringing it back. For all you did for us.
He said it was worth it. All of it. Are you all right?
No. But I will be soon.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Elita, no. Look at me. Look at me. I can't imagine how you're feeling. But you don't have to go it alone. Your father was crushed when he thought you were dead.
Crushed. He still treats me like a perfect doll. His prized possession. No. With the Troll gone, I'm all alone. It isn't worth it.
Wait, Elita. I was wrong about what a troll said. He didn't say it was worth it. He said it is worth it. All of it. Our losses can feel overwhelming. But they remind us of our connections to others. To a troll. Even to your father. A troll would have wanted you to remember that, and go on. I know it. Now will you?
I'll try.
Please, let me get your father. Will you talk to him?
I guess.
Two for disorderly conduct last night.
Another bottle of this stinking poison. I should pour this out.
But you don't.
Aren't these for spying far away?
Always stay bright. Always stay alert. That's what I say.
Well, she's gonna kill herself.
I should have
and
given you a token for your kindness.
I
in finding
freaking
Elita.
hate Romeo and Juliet.
Is
Crap.
something wrong?
Elita needs you to listen. Right now. Go to the garden, quickly.
I will. At once.
Let your guard down. I've got all the best.
Oh,
goods
look, she killed herself. I freaking hate Romeo and Juliet crap.
It's about a troll, Father.
Watch out for the Oseram.
He and I were together.
Soon cheat.
I didn't want you to.
A troll? Yes, I remember him. From when you two were no taller than the flowers in your mother's garden. But he went west.
They never found out about us. He didn't tell them. Even when they...
Oh, Alida. All that time spent writing edicts, I thought my work was keeping you safe from this war. It was all just parchment. And I could have lost you.
I'm so sorry, Father.
I wish I'd known, all this time, what you were going through. But I'll be better. Thank you
sun's
for this
coming up.
second chance.
It won't ever be right that a troll died. But I'll try to live. For him.
Okay, thank you.
I wish I'd known, all this time, what she was going through. But I'll get better.
Okay. I was just gonna get really pissed if it's like, oh look, it's a bottle of poison. You can't do anything about it. She's gonna kill herself. There's nothing you can do. And I would have been seriously pissed off if the game had done that. So okay. I mean, maybe she still dies, but at this way, at least it didn't just, flip me the bird right before she did. Because, man, that would have pissed me off so much. Alright, into the wilds. The frozen wilds. Get a little of this expansion in. Unlock the machine repair skill to repair any overridden machine. Now, it very clearly shows me that there's going to be some way I can, like, it has modifications for my spear, right? But my spear has no modification abilities. So I'm hoping this area is going to give me the opportunity to do that. All right. Up. Into the frozen wilds. It's DLC time, baby. Grab some crates. Okay, that's apparently not the way to do that. Ah, here we go.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you do as you wish.
Indeed.
Touchy. Full already. This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Weak against ice, huh? Oh, I have nothing to... The demonic scorcher gave me a little bit of a hard time. Into the frozen wilds. Heard something.
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
The frozen wilds.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to the deaths. Where should we find hope now? The smoke from the mountain is worse today. A bad omen for the ritual.
May the songs of the lost become eternal.
Trust Araya, they say. She'll return to us, they say. And yet here we are, waiting.
May Araya find whatever wisdom she's looking for out there in the wilds.
Must be something big going on.
To be Banuk is to
Most of
know
the village is moving
death
towards
may
that smoke.
rise up to meet you at any moment. Trust that our hunters knew this. Who knows better how to lead than Aratak? We must put our faith in him.
Times like these, must not forget the importance.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
human sacrifice.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
That's some nice music.
That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice. For free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Tell me about
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Barja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander.
Right.
The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Rip in peace, man.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. Thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Maybe I should be a shaman.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget.
That sounds about
Not sure
right.
what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
All right.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasps. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well,
Hey, there's
definitely
Zelnox.
interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea or Thunderstrom.
The best gift we can
Might be
give
worth a
them.
shot.
All right. So we are into some DLC business right now. Haven't finished the main plot. Oh, sure. Aratuk.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Some good stuff.
Aurea knows about this daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
There are other Warracks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Well, I mean, if you're interested in watching through the DLC, I mean, I just started. if you're interested in watching, and you can always go back and catch some more of the VOD, which will be up. And if you want to, like, hey, you know, wait and play it through yourself, I totally understand. But I would love to have you along if you'd be interested.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Time when the tall neck wasn't trapped in ice.
Fair enough.
Deep
But there's
awesome.
more to the
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, till it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide.
I'd like to see that.
During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
I'm glad the game is shaping up the way you want it. Always good to hear that.
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
Always cool.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Indeed. Well, with luck,
Never won.
perhaps we can find a way to avoid further trouble. Yeah?
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Maria. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Okay, I want to get this green out of the way first before I start buying from that merchant I saw up there.
Outlander, wait a moment.
I'm here for you, buddy.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
Indeed.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones.
Oh, heck yeah.
Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds.
All right.
Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear.
Yeah?
That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
If it's what I think it is, that's what I've been waiting for. I've been wanting to improve my spear since I saw the spear improvement mod. So yeah, I definitely want that.
You've chosen a dangerous land to...
Yeah. Like, Outlander, you don't stand a chance. It's like, yeah, try me. Alright. Let's buy some crap from this merchant. What's up, merchant? Banuk Champion Bow. I need 12 blue gleam. Right now I only have 2. Oh man, all this blue gleam I need. Okay. Champion Bow, Power Shot, and Striker Bow. Awaric Runner. Uncommon. Insulated treated with medicinal oils. Survivalist gears provide slow health recovery over time. That sounds pretty great. Banuk Ice Hunter Master. Wow. Protects damage from freeze. Karja Blazon Master. I need more blue gleam. Oh man, these guys all blue gleam. Ah. Alright, I'm just gonna have to like hunt in here to get the frickin' blue gleam. Okay. I have 4, so I need 2 more, so I need some wire to buy that. No, I've not solved all the mysteries yet. Animal figurines, pigments, and blue gleam. Now, goats and badgers up here. Cool. No, I'm still working on it. I am now in the DLC because it was next in line from a numbers standpoint before the main plot finished up. I'm actually pretty close, I think, to the end of main plot. I think the ghost is really old Mr. Potter in disguise. He wants to scare people away to drive property prices down. That makes sense.
Blue light will show us the way to defeat the Daemon's new machines.
Alright, well, I don't have the blue gleam at this point.
No more music. Blood saw to that.
Okay, so quests. Let's see. 34 is main plot. We have Waterlogged and Shaman's Path. We have Secret Shard. Corrupted Zone, Blessed. Gosh, Scoob! No, I can't. I just tried one. No, that was worse. That was so bad. Oh my gosh. Would have worked if it wasn't for those meddling kids, right? Yeah, man, that was embarrassing. Thank you for making me try. That was awesome. All right. Notebook. Okay. Oh, we got some Scorcher. Okay. Okay. Wow, lots of blue gleam from these missions, so it'll definitely be worth it. Alright. Well, let's start doing some of these missions, shall we? Definitely need some of that blue gleam. Let's try not falling to my death, though, if I can help it.
The Nora mind their own business and tend to their own lands.
Yeah, I'm not a typical Nora. You can figure that out about me pretty quick. The shaman area. There's nothing over here, right? I just want to make sure.
Watch yourself. You don't want to end up frozen in the wilds like that Tolnik.
Okay, so that right there looks like one of those pools at like Yellowstone that contains acid. So I'm pretty sure it isn't, since those dudes are standing in it. It's weird that they'd make it look so much like them.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep them together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet.
Well, I heard a goat.
Forget what warmth feels like out here.
Yes, a nice relaxing acid bath. Look. the Joker said it feels really great. And his shrink agreed, so clearly it's true. Look, it's the greatest of all time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the birds are just like, oh good, some water, and it just land in a pool of acid and dissolve. Talk about an unpleasant bird bath. It smells like a vat of acid, I would know. That show is actually pretty great. That Harley Quinn show is actually really, really good stuff. It's the best animated Batman since the animated series. Totally different vibe, though. Oh yeah, animated Harley Quinn's some good stuff.
Outlanders. Carja Outlanders.
I have no problem with Talana Khan Kabish as head of the Hunter's Lodge. She's the right.
Alright, guys.
Didn't the Oseram decide what to do with him?
Are any of you gonna, like, sell me anything?
I tell you, never
What's up?
have children if you can avoid it.
I'll do what I can. Yes. Really, there's so much hilarious stuff about that show. Clayface, pretty much every scene he's in.
Went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Every scene Clayface is in, he steals. He's just great. And yeah, Kite Man's hilarious. Kelly Cuomo, the Penny from Big Bang Theory, plays Harley Quinn, and she just nails it. It's great. That whole show's great. I'm sure he would. That is glorious. It's so funny. Oh man.
Looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal.
What the heck?
Naltuk? Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. What can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Then you know more than I do. These
Yeah,
towers,
I'm done with this.
were they
Done
part
with
of
this
your
already.
corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
See, before it was red, but these are purple, so clearly they're evil.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the Daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
So, haven't seen MODOK, so I can't speak as to how good or bad that one is. Oh yeah.
I can kill the machines. What about the tower? Override it. Interesting. Maybe I can override it.
Well, that's good.
Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me.
I mean, it might be. I don't know. Oh. Oh. I would have gotten away with it, too. If it wasn't for the fact that I am freaking invincible. The opposite of invincible, you see. I'm very invincible. See, that's obnoxious. That is the thing that really kind of pisses me off in this game. Is that it's like, use R1 to hit something lightly, or to override it, or to do this other thing you need. And so you'll hit it, and it always does the one you didn't want it to do. It's like, oh, gee, thanks. All right. So it was too much to hope that it would take care of my problem for me.
Kill the machines. What about the tower? I might be able to destroy it. I'll override it. Good hit.
Oh, there's another one over there, of course. Wish Marvel made heavier animated stuff like DC. You'll know they've made that call when they make the Deadpool animated show. Like when they make a Deadpool animated show, that's when they've decided, okay, we're just going to go all in on craziness. The problem is, like, Deadpool carries a lot of interest in a target group that, like, they will not allow them to use, you know? It's like, there's no way they would... They'd have frickin' Senate hearings if they made a Deadpool animated show. They'd be like, this is a sign of the degradation of society. Look how everything is broken. Oh no, everything is messed up. The world is awful. Oh yeah, there's no way. Can you imagine a Disney animated Deadpool? Because that is exactly what Deadpool would want. Deadpool would be like, yes, make me a Disney animated film with just blood and gore and everything like that. And yeah, there's no way. There's no way that would ever happen, ever. Indeed.
I can kill the machines. What about
They've got this like little known American group that does some pretty good stuff for them.
override it?
It really would.
For me.
It would be really good stuff. Yeah. Like Mel Brooks. Cheap. Cheap.
So the tower helps nearby machines, but it can be overridden.
I'm not saying that Deadpool's the end all of comedy. Hits me in the right spots. It is. Like I said, I agree with Crazy Go Nuts. It's sometimes really funny. It's sometimes but if you tell enough jokes, some of them are gonna be funny. And when he's funny, he can be like extra funny. All right. Oh man. Talk to Naltuk. You talking about how I'm gonna die? I only died twice.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow.
Yeah,
Perhaps
I'm awesome
Aurea
like that.
should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
All right, give me a moment. I'll be right back. Yeah, pretty much. It's like you go to Half Dome and you take a rock. That's how you're supposed to do it, right?
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
That's good.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
See, I think a Deadpool Deathstroke crossover would happen before the Disney-made Deadpool animation.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
I think part of the reason that Deadpool is just so insanely popular is a lot of his brand of humor, his style of humor, is really resonates with the same kind of people who read comics. I think that's really why he is just so incredibly popular.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Perhaps. Yeah, I was noticing that too. Sometimes it's fantastic. Sometimes it's really good. Like the head movements are kind of a little awkward, but the mouths match up beautifully. And sometimes the mouths are doing nothing like what they're saying, and it's like, what's going on? Am I watching some translation of some foreign film? Because it's just nowhere near what's being said. I'll take your word for it. You'd know better than I would. They're cheaper cinematics, so they didn't mocap it. Yeah. This looks weird with mocap facial animations compared to their higher budget scenes. Yeah. Random repeated head movement is what always gets my attention. Yeah, because it's just like, and then their head just twitches to the left over and over. And it's like, man, that looks very fake. Might be mocap's just generic gesture library. The designers are scripting it. Oh, that could be too. Like I said, there is some genericism. It feels generic. Not as an insult. It does feel like there's a lot of reuse. You know.
Stocking up.
Because that's something, you'll see in video games, especially older games, where it's just like, construct additional pylons. You just hear it so many thousands of times. In this case, it's just, instead of its words, it's a motion. You just see over and 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 over. Time we try with the animation, would see it, and they'd be like, "Oh God, no! Go make us real animations for the scene." I mean, it does look inferior. We'll say that. Ooh, something's around here. Aha! Return to Singapore. Okay. As the waters recede, the people return. Singapore. A large pink-tainted rock marks the summits of Bukit Timah Hill, Singapore's highest point, at one time 164 meters above sea level. Charmaine Lowe records a self-hollow next to the rock, her bright smile contradicted by nervous fidgeting with her prismatic fake nails and her 30s-style subdural jewelry. I thought I'd never see this place again. I still can't believe it's real, she marvels. Proud Bukit Timah has stood firm against time and weather, but the rest of Singapore has fared less well. With approximately a third of the island nation at less than 5 meters above sea level, Singaporeans, like Chermain, were forced to abandon their homes as inexorable waters leached away their foundations throughout the snoring 20s. Now that the surviving members of Chermain's family are returning, alongside many others, as global temperatures and sea levels stabilize, people come by air or by water. Some seek refuge from the deleterious effects of the Citrium River tragedy, whose costs still reverberate today. All hope to build new lives atop the collapse of the once stable and prosperous country. Singapore represents one of many states abandoned by their citizens in the aftermath of the heavy coastal flooding. Questions surrounding ownership are difficult to answer. Government and law enforcement personnel fled far in advance of the country's devastation, and documentation of title is scattered at best. The plot of land on which Chermain's childhood home once sat has belonged to the Low family for almost a garble. A demonic machine. Demonic machines are more powerful and have stronger elemental resistances than normal counterparts. They are definitely a force to be reckoned with. What was this over here? Rockbreaker. Garble. Garble. So this looks like a port of some kind, perhaps? But what does it portend? Ha ha! Ooh, salesperson, yes! Do you sell anything I need?
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Guy's like, I'll sell you stuff for glowing blue rocks. I don't have any freaking blue gleam. Feces. I just accidentally drank my one and only potion because I was clicking too fast. Yes. Yes, I did. Which explains my frustration right now. Because it was not intentional. Okay. I need blue gleam. I don't have blue gleam. The Banuk Warwick Runner. Insulated, treated with medicinal oils, a survivalist gear, provides slow health recovery over time. Trying to get a mount in World of Warcraft right now. It takes 20 minutes to clear the dungeon, and it has a 1% chance to drop. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. Screw it, I'm getting this. Yeah, freaking equip. $150 tries. Well, I mean, if it's a 1% chance to drop, 150 seems like too many. That's not how probability works? Pretty sure it is. I mean, if something has a 50-50 chance of happening, then you try it once, it doesn't work, then you should bet it all that it's going to work the second time, man. That's clearly how probability works. It's called the gambler's fallacy or something. Or you could just have like an XCOM where it's an 80% chance of hitting, so of course you're going to miss 4 out of 5 times. I heard a goat. Did you hear the goat? I heard the goat. I heard a herd of goat. Or maybe just one goat. Who got my goat? Molten core, still never got sulfurous, because the bloody eye of sulfurous would never drop. Yeah, good times. We're getting closer. We're going up the mountain, aren't we? Is there a... And it's going to be up on top of the mountain. I was afraid of that. Okay, let's go up the mountain. Most of your meetings are about 20 minutes. So when you say meetings, do you mean like at work, or your meetings with this creature that you're trying to get to drop this thing that's not dropping?
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around here somewhere.
Used to be a 1% drop chance. They upped it to 3 or 7 at some point, 3.7. Why can't it be both? Activate the ritualistic marker.
Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions.
Okay.
Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave.
This means I'm missing all of the random things I could go pick up, doesn't it?
What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way.
Worst part of a friend of mine.
Wrong way.
Played a mage. And he was grinding for the tier 2 armor, and he had to drop on his first attempt. And he had to drop on the first attempt, and he can't even use it. Rage. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, see, going the wrong way actually seems like it would be more useful in this cave. Because you'd find random bits of goodies.
This isn't the way out. Some gear, though.
Yeah, that's pretty much the correct way to play RPGs. And which way am I supposed to go? Alright, go the other way. Wind chime.
Another marker. Good.
Favorite part of this dungeon has some liches in it, and when you fight them, sometimes they melee you with an ability named Lich Slap. Okay, nice.
Okay, that way then.
Aloy sounds so irritated. I mean, wouldn't you be? She's like, I guess I'm the chosen one, whatever.
Not this way. But then, where?
The other direction, obviously.
I see. Up. Stalkers. Better be careful.
I remember being in a marketing meeting 10 years ago where the marketing guys were telling us we can't have female protagonists because those don't sell. Well, yeah, I mean, clearly. Who wants to play as a girl? Burb? See you in a minute. Experiences like that make you hate marketing? I mean, it is a little obnoxious. Ooh. Demonic stalker, huh? Okay, one hit kill. Got it. Basically never listen to them because they will only tell you to make derivative garbage. Girlfriend says ready. Food is ready in about 10 minutes. Awesome. It's always nice to have somebody make you food. Like 100% of the time. Just the fact that they're willing to make food is sweet as get out. Sweet as all get out. You have to go in a bit. Hey, well, I appreciate you hanging around as long as you did, man.
Wait. Back?
Alright, alright, alright.
A chime. Not sure I saw this fork before. Not this way. But then, where?
Head to the other side.
I see. Up. Stalkers. Better be careful. Okay. Through here.
That's what she makes dinner every day. Well, depending on who's better at making dinner, that's always a better deal for the person who's not good at dinner. The worst cook. It's always a better deal for the worst cook. I'll grab some of this.
I'll go back after I grab this loot.
Yeah, clearly I need the loot. Ah, polished ancient charm. Nice.
On we go. Hopefully I gotta get past these stalkers. One way or another.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks. Even in the post-apocalypse, she has to deal with stalkers. Isn't it, though? You'd think we would have moved past that at this point.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
Follow the shaman's path. That's pretty. Check it out. Alright, let's go. And both say you aren't Gordon Ramsay. I would say... Wouldn't say you suck at cooking. Okay, that's good. That's good. Dang, those are some nice herbs.
Bridgework. Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross.
gonna set off all of our ritualistic markers. Even when the actual way to go is obvious. I'll go over there.
Now how do I cross this one? Down it is.
Come on. Come on. I am very suspicious of all the healing herbs they're giving me. Metal shards, metal burn, metal vestige, and bridgeboard. Pigment, light oxide, special. A light-colored residue formed an old-world metal. Pigment used for Banuk rock painting. Trade sets Song's Edge for valuable rewards. Okay. Trade sets. Okay. Only annoying thing is you hate salad. Your girlfriend tries to keep us healthy. So she makes salad at least once a week. Well, you know, there is a solution to that. You could make dinner every night. I love salad, so that's... I'm not as sympathetic as I could be. Salad's like anything. If it's made properly, it's good stuff.
Move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
No, I did not. I did not insult the girlfriend's salads. He said he hated salad. Or order pizza. I did not insult the girlfriend's salads. Nice big steak. But see, the thing is, you can just fall to your death. Have you considered that? Try that. Okay, you can just put steak on the salad. I mean, honestly, salad just means it's mostly greens. Salads are really friggin' versatile. I'm a big fan of salads. Not gonna lie. I love salads. My wife is just like, salad. I'm just like, yes, salads. Salads are awesome. Make you feel healthy. Like your body feels good after you eat a salad.
Okay, heading for more waterfalls.
Steak can be really good too, if it's cooked properly. It's pretty friggin' amazing. Like, if I ever became a vegetarian, I'd really freaking miss steak. Steak and bacon. That's the right way. Alright, good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor. You cannot enter this location. Warning. This location is forbidden. Alright, let's run across here real quick. Alright. May the gods of RNG smile upon you. Save me, RNGesus! Ooh, that was close. Nope, that didn't work. Let's try 150. Well, maybe you get better each time. Oh, good. Can you climb up? Could we go up? Up ways, please.
Bergen wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
Giant bear. Man, that thing could have killed me with his bare hands.
Onward and upward.
All right. Ooh, campfire. Yes, please. I need the campfire, please.
I like the sound of that.
I might have to fight something before I get to use the campfire, because I really want to use the campfire. Awesome. Oh, wait, no. Save. Yes. Yes. Resist freeze, huh? On one of these mounts, it was like 0.005% of unlucky based on the number of tries it took me. So I hope that doesn't happen here. Indeed. Alright. Both RNGesus and Nuffle hate me. Okay, let's do the Ice Hunter. Let's play the Ice Hunter game.
It's pointing right towards those machine houses.
A new PC, so I might actually be able to play a real game sometime this year. That'll be fun. I freaking knew it. Any chances Bare Feet can't handle the cold? I need to go and have dinner.
Gonna have trouble reaching that tower to override it.
Okay, so Gaia, explain the murder bears.
You'll do.
And Gaia's like, I think they're neat.
I should be able to get up there.
Kill the Frostclaw. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Destroy or override the tower. Yo, not with the freaking Frostclaw right beside it. I'm trying to get to the shrine. I'm not trying to die to this freaking Frostclaw. I have more important things to do than die to this freaking giant bear. Alright, see ya. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. How do murder birds help you terraform better? Look, she just needed to come up with a way to terraform, okay? And it's like, use your imagination. That was literally the instruction they gave her. So she did. You can't be mad at her for using her imagination. Oh, man. How do I get up there? It's like, get creative. And then she gets creative and it's like, not like that.
This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot.
Special blue gleam. Can I take more blue gleam? Because that's a lot of blue gleam. I want all of it. Can I take all of it? Please? Because blue gleam is really, really valuable up here. Ugh, fine. Enter Aurora's retreat.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
No robot dragons, no.
Naltuk said Aurea went past the shrine.
At least none that I've
into
come
the mountain.
across.
I'd better take those stairs.
Okay, how are these stairs doing so well at the top of a freaking mountain after all these hundreds of years? I'm sorry. Especially under all this snow. Like, it'd be one thing if it wasn't snowing so heavily. Such a thing as weathering. Enter Aurora's retreat.
An ancient door. Maybe Aurea's inside.
Aurea? Oh, whatever. Okay, got another hour here. How long does it take Gaia to re-terraform an entire planet after it's been stripped bare of organic matter? Yeah, one would assume it would take a little while. I assume that's thousands of years, not 100. You could be right. My point is, that's plenty of time for this to stop working.
I just spent 16 hours in here trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair, oh boy, I should just go to bed.
Take a cold shower, bro.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place?
Seriously, her hair smelled like pickles. Old pickles. I mean, he didn't specify that her hair smelled good, so... Alright. Come on. Surely there's something in here. That's through that wall, though, right? Yeah, sure is. Alright. And we've got another one of those energy puzzles to solve.
Locked. Maybe my focus can help.
Well, I'm busy right now. I'm trying to find loot. Hidden loot.
Looks like the door's wired. Something over here.
Power cable. All right. All right, let's go. Nothing there. Huh. That looks like something you maybe could jump on, but doesn't look like there's anywhere to go from there. Oh, got an audio file.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
What do you mean, your people? Man, this would be a great place for an ambush. Especially as often as this game has been using these as passageways. You can just jump scare the heck out of somebody in there.
Director of Security Blevins is writing us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Passed laws against planned obsolescence in the future. I mean, there's no need for planned obsolescence when, like, all of life is wiped out, right?
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door.
It's that door again. Okay. I've been hearing that some of our staff members are having trouble with our state-of-the-art, ultra-secure, and absolutely necessary ambient orbicular door access. So here's the SLOW version again. The thingy in the middle is the source node. Turn it on. Yeah, I know. Hard, right? Then you've got to turn the other node so that the data stream containing your credentials gets back to the source. Some nodes are used to buffer corrupt or suspect data, so avoid those. Shouldn't be too tough because, you know, they're red, like a stop sign. I'm guessing you were taught this in preschool, but with this crowd, who knows? Anyway, that's it. Get the data stream back to the source, and the door opens. It's really not that tough, but if you need me to, I can hold your hand while you give it a try. Actually, scratch that, do it yourself. I'm not going to touch your hand. I'm just saying, I don't think an iPad would still work after sitting in the ground for 2,000 years. It's true. Alright. I mean, you're right, of course.
Something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open.
Explore Rhea's retreat. Alright, come on. Come on, Aloy. Oh, is this nothing? Okay. I think it actually saw the door through the wall and assumed I was looking at the door. Alright, that's fair enough. I'm gonna have to go up, aren't I? Hold on. And I can't tell which way it wants me to go. Alright, let's try this. One of these is going to be the right way, the other way is going to be the wrong way that leads to some goodies.
Fresh air ahead.
Gonna lead us to the holy wall.
Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
Possibly. There's a campfire around here, right?
Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
I'm just waiting for something to drop out from under me. Structure's old enough. Nicely designed. Thank you. That was nice. That was well done. GG developers. Oh no, I missed my jump. I'm about to die. Oh, there's another one but underneath it. All right.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close.
I think the word you're looking for is might.
She has to be in here somewhere.
Again, word is might, not must, or has. Stage 2, complete. Date, December 23rd, 2046. Subject, first stage of main facility complete. Attention, all staff. It is with pride that I announce the completion of the first level of infrastructure in our primary facility. This compound will be the nerve center of our project, and will require the team's continued best efforts to realize by the deadline. But even though there's much more to be done, you should be pleased with all you've accomplished so far. Please find attached a detailed plan for mustering out the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 90% of our personnel must be relocated by 5 p.m. Wednesday. If your name does not appear on the assignment list, please email Marissa with me and CC. Your dedication, talent, and intelligence remain daily sources of inspiration. Dr. Kenny Chow, Project Director. Save it everywhere. Alright. We're supposed to head right. What's over here? Menu
Someone
print.
hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
In my experience, incredibly intelligent people can be very juvenile, particularly in their humor. Especially if very bored.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Before I do, let me get this reaction node, or this, whatever this is. Security measures. Anita, as much as I hate the fact that Blevins installed lambient orbicular technology in the lower security door, I admit that for the auxiliary data center it makes sense, especially given our goals for the central processing unit. I'm sure you're painfully familiar with the process by now, but just in case you need to forward instructions to your team. To access the system, activate the source node in the middle, then manipulate the other node to direct the data stream with your credentials back to the center. Make sure to avoid the red nodes. They're used to isolate any corruption or suspect data. I'm sure someday you'll thank Blevins for making our work so very, very secure. Kenny.
But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Did I not accomplish the task you gave me? Oh, it needs to be that other one over there. Okay.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Unauthorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing you. Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm the chosen one.
Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time... She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something... evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him... I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a werek of great hunters to defeat the daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my werek. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer, lost like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me, but I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was... hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul. Cut off from what it needs. Lonely. Forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She's suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
Is there a tall neck in the area?
Yes, near the frost figures. But it's been frozen in ice for generations. What does that have to do with anything?
It'll help. Trust me. Maybe even more than I thought.
If you say so. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Take the Storm Slinger. Stormslinger weapon box. Extraordinary reward box. And I got some blue gleam. Heck yeah. Or the Werak side quest. Banuk Stormslinger tutorial. Alright. Took the shaman's path. Okay. Wait. That fires charged bolts. Consecutive bolts build up a larger charge and deal increased damage. Animal figurine. Set 1 depicts a looming impressive animal, described as 4 of 7 in a commemorative set. Copyright 2042. Montana Recreations. Trade at Hollow Hall for valuable. Incommensurable.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Shock machines weak to shock damage, using storm bolts like stalkers and longlegs. A secret shared. A Banuk shaman tells Aloy of a cave at the far north, used by shamans for materials to craft their spears.
What do you need, Aloy?
How's Aratak gonna react to being challenged by an Outlander?
About as well as you'd expect. But let me handle that.
Where did you say the tall neck was again?
Near the frost figures, but I told you, it's frozen. The blue light has departed it. I don't know what good it will do you.
We'll see. Winning at the hunting grounds will impress the Werak?
All Banuk strive to be the best. For our harsh lands will bury pretenders in the ice. And so the hunting grounds and the snow chance is a great boon. A place to hone our spears and sharpen our aim. Tell Lovuk, the keeper there, that I sent you. If you best the mark of one of the champions she trained, it will impress the Werak indeed.
You said I should try to help the Werak by taking out bandits.
Yes. They don't dare taunt the great Weraks of Banor to the north. But the Cut is easier prey. A rogue Oseram has equipped a gang in the Plumelands with strange new gear. Just the kind of thing you seem to make sense of.
You mentioned your friend, Sakuli. Who is she?
A rock painter. One who makes my own scrawling seem meager. Find her in Song's Edge and help her gather the materials she needs. Her work will no doubt stand the test of time, and any aid you give her will be remembered.
You mentioned your friend, Sekuli.
A rock painter. One who makes my own scrap. Her work will no...
I need to get going.
There is much to be done.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Well, then don't blink. Clearly, that's the solution. Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead and take the shortcut. All right. There it is. Okay.
These will keep.
bony meat out of it. Next time I need to remember to turn on the thing I was trying to do there, the tutorial. That's what I was trying to do right there, and then I didn't. Need to be more, what's the word I'm looking for? I hear you, goat. You're taunting bleats.
Good meat.
Alright, so let's find this rail part down here.
Another frost claw. Better be prepared.
Okay.
Deal with them quickly.
See someone up there? Scaring myself.
Come on, Daisy. Don't be afraid. I'll only kill you once.
At least it's not terrifying sounding. Those guys fighting the frickin' giant frost bear thing? Seems like that would... Seems like there are better plans than that. It's gonna be inside this, so this cave, right? Cave of Wonders?
Must be the cave that shaman told me about.
Mm-hmm.
Long way down. Not natural either. can't be alone down here.
You think?
Here's one of the metal birds.
Ooh, blue gleam. Wow, lots of blue gleam. Freaking awesome. Oh, metal bird. Interesting. Alright. I want to go for stealth right now. I mean, how's that different from a normal bird from this world, where all animals are metal?
Should have brought a cart.
Oh, that's a lot of goodies. Ooh, lots of wire. Good crap.
My focus might see something here. Just have to go up. If I could move that flying machine over a little.
Oh, so that's what I'm wanting to do, huh? Okay.
My focus could find something I've missed. Damaged. Guess the Banuk already got to it. Something's been hacked out of it. Maybe I can find another of these flying machines. Maybe there's some way to get that flying machine over here. Not so grounded after all. Now I can get across.
Okay.
There's the door lock. I'll need to configure it.
If those punk technicians think I'm gonna sleep on them waltzing in here and screwing around with the drone routines, they have seriously underestimated my sense of mission. Let's just reset that hololock. Echo, Sierra, Echo.
No room.
What am I lacking? Oh, health potion. That's fine.
I didn't ask for a bunch of flying cameras. I need security, not surveillance. And security means firepower. As God is my witness, I will not be caught squirting blanks if and when a major act of terrorism desecrates these facilities.
No one's touched this machine since it got sealed in here.
Ban him! Ban him at the stake! Kenny, I get it. Okay, I really do. Pharaoh is Firebreak's patron. Blevins is Pharaoh's lapdog. Circle of ass-kissing, blah, blah, blah. But if you allow Blevins to remain on site, installation is going to take twice as long as we've budgeted for. And I don't know how deep Firebreak's pockets are. I don't know how deep they are. But I can guarantee you they're not bottomless. We've just got done recalibrating the entire fleet. The entire fleet, Kenny. Why? I imagine you're wondering. Oh, Kenny, I am so glad you hypothetically asked. Blevins was unhappy with the baseline behavioral routines of the security drones. You know, the ones he selected himself. Not aggressive enough, he said. I doubt a Rottweiler mounted with an ICBM would be aggressive enough for him. So, we patched in some combat behaviors, which, let me tell you, was not easy. Basically outfitted these things for war. Think about that, Kenny. Bleeding edge, combat drones patrolling an empty wilderness. Also, Blevins can play army on Firebreak's dime. I am begging you, Kenny, find a way to bar him from the hangar. Please, Harris. Animal Figurine 5 depicts a slim antlered animal, inscribed 5 of 7 in a commemorative set. Copyright 2042, Montana Recreations. Trade at Hollow Hall for valuable rewards. Hey, we got the Lancehorn. Been unlocked. Agile and confident when provoked into combat. Its large drilling horns can cause severe damage. Yep, we're still good. Working on fighting back. I do want expert carver, so I think that's what I'm working on next.
Shouldn't be hard to remove. I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge.
Leave the drone hangar, huh? We're gonna be ambushed on our way out. How much you wanna bet? Alright.
I've been seen.
Oh, look. Oh, there's the health potion I just used.
Got too much already.
Yeah, we do, don't we? Okay, medicine pouch is full. We are good to get.
So this thing will improve my spear, huh? Head across here, you see nothing. Alright. I do enjoy the sneaky outfit. So we'll talk to Kemet. And I think we'll be done for today. We'll check our damage and see how close we are to the end. Come on. Dude off this way. Or a person, anyway. Keener's Rock. I'm gonna head upstairs and save, I think. Yep, it's upstairs. And campfires discovered. Hello, person.
If Icri's not coming back...
She'll be back. She never falters.
But if she has... then I'm the one who can throw a spear the farthest.
And I'm the one who can climb ice the fastest.
What are your hunters doing so far out here?
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
A test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. two have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
What about the two who haven't returned?
It was their ordeal to face alone. Their life or death. Those who return know the white teeth run alongside them. Those who do not know the white teeth marked their attempt.
How generous. You're from Banur. Do you know about Aratak and Area?
Strong names indeed. They have many songs. But there is a reason they roam out here, in the cut, and not among the great Waraks. This obsession with Thunder's Drum will be their undoing.
So who are the White Teeth?
Warriors. The first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are angered. There was always fighting. We are well served, eh, Shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new name to honor in song.
What does this ordeal involve?
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground of the machines. Our shaman has blessed the ordeal and permitted their harvest.
Metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see. Survival is sacred. So they leave people to die?
All right. Mounting rail. Rail strip from the old world machine about the length of a spear. Okay, I think that's good enough for now, so we'll go ahead and stop here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.